Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, it is difficult to believe that it's been over 20 years that Fela Kuti released his epic album Army Arrangement. It's been that long ago, and in that particular track, Army Arrangement, he had the line "Na wayo wayo government be this yo egba mio." So you all recall that "Na GBT government be this yo egba mio." You all recall the lyrics of that song. So now fast forward to over 20 years later, since 1997, when that album was released, and tell me what's changed. As guys, I bring you this. Femi Gbajabiamila, House Speaker, denies taking 300 guests to Dubai for Mother's birthday. So that's the headline we're contending with now. 300 people taken to Dubai to celebrate the leader of the House of Representatives' mother's birthday. So this is what this headline is claiming. So the headline again: Femi Gbajabiamila, House Speaker, denies taking 300 guests to Dubai for mom's birthday. So now let's now see exactly what is going on here. Femi Gbajabiamila, Speaker of House of Representatives, has dismissed media reports accusing him of diverting public funds to sponsor 300 guests to Dubai for his mother Alhaja Latifat Olafunke Gbajabiamila's 90th birthday. So public funds, of course, he was never going to use his own money, but of course he would have that level of money being the House of Rep, because of course the looting continues. So let's carry on. The lawmaker refuted the claim in a press statement released on Tuesday, March the 3rd, by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Lanre Lasisi. An online publication, Sahara Reporters, had claimed that Gbajabiamila organized a massive birthday bash for his mother in the United Arab Emirates, which was attended by the creme de la creme of society. The publication also claimed the Lagos lawmaker spent approximately 68,796,000 naira to convey all the invited guests to the oil-rich country, apart from the $292,800, which is of course approximately 105,408,000 naira, marked out for the guest accommodation in Conrad Hilton Hotel on Sheikh Zayed Road. So that is what is being claimed here. Let's now see what else is being added. But in a reaction, Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila described the report as categorically false, adding that no public funds were appropriated or expended. Gbajabiamila confirmed that he was truly in Dubai for the birthday of his mother, but with just a few childhood friends and family members. The speaker, his family, and a few friends were in Dubai to celebrate the 90th birthday anniversary of Alhaja Latifat Olafunke Gbajabiamila, the speaker's mother. For the records, this event was strictly for family members and a few childhood friends, for which no public funds were appropriated or expended. Part of the statement reads: Gbajabiamila denied the claim by Sahara Reporters that politicians and lawmakers also graced the event. So that is the denial from this guy, Gbajabiamila. So now let's now see the original allegation that's led to this from Sahara Reporters. So let's go to the Sahara Reporters headline, and here it is. Exclusive: Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila takes 300 guests to Dubai for mother's 90th birthday on public funds. So this is the position being put forward by Sahara Reporters. Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila takes 300 guests to Dubai for mother's 90th birthday on our public funds. So the public funds element is really where the interest is, because of course if he's spending his own private funds, that is a private matter. So let's now see exactly how Sahara Reporters are putting this. Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila is already warming up to stage an elaborate birthday party for his mother Alhaja Latifat Olafunke Gbajabiamila in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, starting from today, March the 2nd. The fanfare and lavish celebration to mark the woman's 90th birthday is expected to run until March 10th in the glittering Arab city. Some of Nigeria's high and mighty, including politicians living fat on public funds, are expected to grace the occasion. Already, reservations for guests have been made at the Conrad Hilton Hotel on Sheikh Zayed Road, Dubai, where the leased room goes for $122 per night. If calculated by 300 guests, the cost of the hotel accommodation alone per night will amount to approximately $36,600, which is approximately 13 million naira per day. Calculated for the 8 nights the guest will be housed at the hotel, the total will come to approximately $292,800. So that is how they are getting their figures. Finding by Sahara reporters revealed that the average price for round-trip flight from Nigeria to Dubai is currently $635. When this is calculated for 300 guests, the total expenditure for airfare falls to approximately 62,700,000 naira. A member of the planning team for the lavish celebration hinted Sahara reporters that some guests have been booked for special and luxurious accommodations and that top personalities not slotted into private jets have already been booked for special seats on commercial airlines heading to Dubai. According to the source, Gbajabiamila could be spending well over 500 million naira to ensure that his mother gets a befitting 90th birthday celebration, going by the caliber of guests that will be gracing the occasion. The source further told Sahara reporters that Alhaja Gbajabiamila played a pivotal role in her son's foray into politics, hence the speaker is prepared to celebrate her in a big way, especially as she reaches the milestone age of 90. Known to splash the cash when celebrating persons special to him, Gbajabiamila in May 2018 gifted his wife Salamatu an exotic Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon on her 50th birthday, said to cost around 100 million naira. However, apart from living large on public funds, Gbajabiamila is also known to have a questionable past. Recall that he was found guilty by the United States Supreme Court of Georgia in February 2007 of stealing $25,000 from his client and suspended from law practice for 36 months. Femi Gbaja, as he was known in the case file, accepted payment of $25,000 as a personal injury claim and deposited those funds in his attorney's trust account in January 2003. However, he failed to disburse the funds to his clients, instead withdrawing it, closing his practice and returning to Nigeria, where he ran for elections to represent Surulere 1 federal constituency in the House of Representatives under the Alliance for Democracy in 2003. Upon arrival in Nigeria, curiously, he adopted a longer version of his surname, Gbajabiamila, ostensibly to peel off his suspicious past. The speaker has refused to talk about the matter whenever confronted by Nigerian journalists. So this is now Femi Gbajabiamila. I never even knew that he had this past, of course. And to be fair, before we go any further, a lot of this Sahara Reporters article, this publication, this piece is a lot of speculations and suppositions, because they're speculating how much an hotel room will cost, and then they're extrapolating from that and projecting on how much he would have spent on 300 guests, and they are projecting a lot of things and speculating on a lot of things, and they are quoting sources, and sources are sources, and sources can just be made up words attributed to phantom sources. So there's a lot of suppositions in this article, and there's nothing really that is substantial enough for you to hold on to as substance. But if you look at this guy's checkered past, his colorful past, especially one coming out of Georgia, you know, of course, that the Americans keep records. So of course his records in Georgia are already a matter of public notice, a matter of public record. So his records in Georgia are easily verified, and people would have verified this, and he has been confronted by this severally, according to this article by journalists, which he has refused to take on. He has refused to accept he has refused to either deny or confirm with an explanation this allegation. So if he's refusing to address it, then you can from that project and be of the thought that there's a grain of truth to it. So if he's had this reputation from Georgia, stealing clients' money and running to Nigeria, and he's now found himself in the House of Representatives, and he's now been able to wrangle himself to become the head of that House of Representatives, if he has that reputation already and from America, and we know that a leopard never changes his spot, he can't then now be a reformed character now sitting on top of this stupendous wealth that is sitting on top of. So some of the characteristics and a lot of the characteristics that is already formed within him and he demonstrated in America will be brought to bear in the seat that he occupies now. So this is what adds credibility to this article by Sahara Reporters. But of course there's nothing of real substance that you can hold on to, so we have to be fair and balanced with that. Conversations in the comment section are looter continua. They're just looting the place dry. So them say, he said, she said, suppositions and assumptions, but whatever it is, this is the narrative. What do you make of it though? The allegation and the denial. This is really what we're contending with in this video. Come share your thoughts about all of this going on with me in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me what you are making of the narrative of this video. The House of Representatives, this character, the Senate as well, and does Nigeria even need or can afford this sort of two-tier system with these places filled with looters, the House of Rep and the House, the Senate rather, they just GBT. We just done a video on Orji Kalu now, who is serving his constituency from Kirikiri, and we're now talking about another guy who is taking 300 people, allegedly, we have to add that, allegedly, who is taking 300 people to the Dubai to celebrate his own mother, not the country's mother, his own mother, his own personal mother, to go and celebrate her birthday. This is now the narrative. Come tell me what your thoughts are. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.